Good morning. It is Monday. It is the 21st of November. Just gone 10 past 10. I've successfully managed to wash my hair. Thank God. And I'm going to redo that video today. Because I looked awful on Saturday or whenever it was I did it. So I have washed all of my makeup brushes. They are all super duper clean, don't you know? And yeah, we are just gonna, I'm gonna get prepped for the vid. And then I'll switch over and do that. So what do we know? The people over have definitely got this new van. Well, it's new to them. It's a very old classic Dodge camper van. It's red. It's nice. It's a nice bit of kit, but it is up on, you know, the little metal ramps, just that are about that high, just enough so he can get under it, and it doesn't have wheels on the front. So I don't know. Like, he's been tinkering quite a lot. Not today because it's pissing down, but he's been tinkering quite a lot. So, you know, I'm like, is there anything wrong with it, or is he just, you know, giving it a bit of love? I think he was doing an oil change yesterday because there was a big pan underneath it, and you know, so I don't know whether he's just tinkering because that's what he likes to do. I've never seen him do it before, and I've lived here for years. So yeah, let's see. Turn my mirror so I can see it. There's me. So what else? Oh my god, what else? Lost my little brick, that's what else. There it is, under everything. I've got next door's dogs. There's been lots of changes going on next door. Nikki, a lady who owns the dogs, is a nurse. Lovely woman. And she's now living in a 3-bed house on her own because her children have all grown up and flown the island actually. One's in ballet school. One works in London, and I'm not 100% sure where the other one works. She used to work abroad, but I don't think she's doing that anymore. But yeah, anyway, so it's just Nikki and the dogs, and there's this girl come over from India to do her nursing over here. Bless her, she looks about 12. She's freezing cold because obviously it's hot where she comes from. And yeah, I met her yesterday in a huge hoodie to keep her warm. If you don't know what hoodie is, look it up, OODIE. It's basically like a fleece blanket that looks like a jumper, and this thing was down to her knees. She had big thick socks on. She was freezing, poor kid. She was nervous, she's shy. I'm like, you're a nurse, love, you're gonna have to, you know, jump in, as it were. Right, clean brushes, clean. So I washed them quite late last night, and it was like, oh shit, how am I going to get them dry? And what I did was I laid them out on a towel, and then I folded the towel over the bristles and just pressed on them a little bit, and then opened, after a little while I opened it back, about an hour, I opened it back up again, and the bristles were still dry. So every now and then I would come in and just do that on a dry part of the towel, and it's worked beautifully. They are lovely and dry this morning. The trouble is, I always find that you just need to use a little bit more product with a freshly clean brush. Have you found that? Or am I just imagining it? Maybe it's because there's no product, like, in the brush. Well, that sounds gross, doesn't it? So Daryl's off school, which you may be able to hear him sometimes in the background. He's got the flu. He was off Friday. I was really hoping he could go back today, but then yesterday he started sort of sneezing and, you know, yelling, get me a tissue, after he snotted all over the place. So that's nice. So my mum and him are avoiding each other because my mum has COPD and obviously needs to avoid Daryl as much as possible, which is hard in a small 3-bed house. But there you go. Right, let's put a little bit of concealer where it needs to go. Because I'm a bit dark today. I'm going to try using my sponge. Because as I said the other day, I know now that it's more about tapping gently and blending, which I think was what I was doing wrong with the contour. Do I try underpainting again? Because that seems to have worked quite well. Let's try it. Shall we try it? If not, I can always go over it again. So I'm going to get my Sigma chisel and trim contour brush. I think that's an F77. Yeah, F77, it looks like that. And then what I do is I get, this is just a foundation which I think might be part of the problem, and then I just sweep it across that. Now, that's my cheekbone, and that's my hollow. Now I assume I want to put it in the hollow to make the hollows look deeper, yeah? And some people seem to do it like at that angle, on the top of the ear. I did see one where they sort of went like that. To try and give it a slightly lifted look. I don't know whether this is going to work. I really don't. Because before when I've done it, it just seems to vanish with the sponge, which is pretty much what it's doing again. Okay, so maybe not with that then. Let's try. That gives me a better effect, doesn't it? Let's use this. This came in a set I bought the other day. It's a cheapy brush. Okay, that works. Now let's see if it all disappears the minute I put foundation on. I'm going underneath the contour at the moment. Right, I've literally dabbed it on that side. I suppose that's worked a little bit. The issue I've got is that I go like that, and you're only supposed to literally, not even supposed to dent the sponge, are you? I get a bit carried away with my dabbing. Alright, let's just... I might start using a slightly smaller sponge for around my eyes. Anybody who's watching this, could you send some happy healing thoughts to little Della? She's my friend's little girl and she's been a little bit poorly with bronchiolitis. She's been in hospital and her mummies are very, very worried. Thinking about you, little girl. Right, okay, I'm actually quite pleased with that. I'm just gonna foundation over my lips like I always do. Yeah, I mean the other day when I did this, I wasn't happy because I just looked like I had an orange band of contour. Guys, I was so fucking ill on Saturday. Now I'm trying Nina Ubi's trick to sort of try and fill the lines in a little bit without the creasing. So I've used that can go away. Now we want the powder. We want more powder than that. Can I wash these? Does anybody know? Because, you know, it's filthy and I want to wash it. Or do I just throw it away? Does anybody know? Can anybody please tell me? Right. And I go in on the eyes. Mainly because I get lots of creasing. And then around on the forehead. And down the nose. Basically anywhere where you might have highlighted. A little bit at this side of the nose. My neighbour. I already got dust all over me. At least I'm not out in the rain. You're fucking right. Then I get my compress powder and my big fuck off brush. This is a really cheap one. This is by Collection. It's primed and ready invisible setting powder. And it's in the shade 01, which is translucent, I believe. I don't fucking know. And I just give it a big swirl. This again is a no-name brush that I got from B&M. I don't know if you guys have B&M over in the state. Do you have B&M? It's sort of like I don't know. I suppose a bit like Walmart, where they sell like all home goods and things, you know, things. Right, now, no, I don't need that. Okay, right, we are ready. How do I look? I've watched Saturday's segment, which you'll have already seen. My God, I look like shit, didn't I? So, my eyes are watering already. What is this all about? Come on, eyes, don't do this to me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna puff with the rest. I just love the feeling you get when you know. Right, so I'm going to stop this and then I'm going to jump over to the other video. I will see you when I'm all done. I'm back. What do you think? This lipstick is fucking divine. This is L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Lipstick in Perpetually Brown, number 117. And this might just be my new favourite lipstick. Certainly when I'm wearing greens and browns. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how that looks. My face is I'm starting to get this contouring look, you know, but it's just I'm just a bit nervous about it because I don't have a chin anymore. I just have a gradient now. I want to have a go at this. I might have a go at this before I take my makeup off tonight just to see. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm happy with the way that looks. My hair has come out beautifully. It's all beautiful, of course, and yeah, there you go. I just look fucking gorgeous. I've got to tell me that because there's nobody else here to tell me that. So, you know, I'm going to go and shoot photos for Instagram, you know, all the, well, not the duck face, because I'm 47, I'm a bit fucking old for a duck face, don't you think? But, some of me some of me dreads are slipping a bit. It's trying to get it to cover everything, because I have like a section there where I look bold because, you know, it's not covering. That doesn't go there. Let's just go like that. And while it looks gorgeous from the front, I obviously want it to look gorgeous from the back as well. Not like, oh my god, she's bold. So, you know, it's that bit there. And you can sort of fake it when the roots are done, but when the roots are like growing in, it doesn't look quite so good. I'm still dripping on the ends. I'm still dripping on the ends. This is just not good. So, somebody is hungry. That's why he's getting loud. And yeah, I'm hungry. So I'm going to go and feed him. Because, you know, that's what you do after I take photographs and put them online. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this looks. It's probably one of the best sort of earthy, nudie, smoky eyes I've done. Just so you can get a good look at it. What do you think? Really, really like that. Really like that. Does my blush need to be darker, or, you know, am I good? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. I know some of you watch this on the TV, and that means you can't comment, but guys, could you go back on your phones afterwards and just comment? Just get a little bit of traffic. I do have so much to tell you. I don't know whether I've told you. I can't remember. I did a black sparkly eyeshadow look a week or two ago, and it hit over 500 likes on Instagram. I was even featured on a dreadlocks page as well. I was like, oh my god! I was so ridiculously excited. And I even like messaged my mate on Instagram and I was like, look! I think she thought I was mad. But yeah, over 500 likes, I couldn't believe it. And I gained a few followers, probably about 20 followers. I'm trying to break 700 at the moment. And I would just like to build up my social media a little bit more. I'm never going to be like one of those full-time content creators, because I can never think of things, you know? But yeah, I was really, really pleased about that. So, you know, if you're interacting with any of my social media, YouTube, Instagram, even TikTok, which I must admit I don't do very often, then you know, could you just chuck a like on it or something, just to get a bit of traffic going on it? I'd really, 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 really appreciate it. Right, I better go and feed this child, because, you know, they get fucking noisy. Have you noticed that? When you don't feed them, they're like, Mum, I'm hungry. Yeah, and? Well, can I have something to eat? But I fed you yesterday. Well, yeah, but I'm hungry again today. Oh! Good evening. My tripod's a bit high. Let's just bring you down slightly. That's better. You're actually just above my mirror now for when I do makeup. So, oh God, I look like crap. Let's see, what did we do today? We went out today. Callie saw the consultant. All is well. Just under 3 weeks to go. It's all very exciting. I'm very excited. I am very, very excited. I washed my hair on Sunday, and it's now doing that thing where it's floofy as fuck and it doesn't want to go anywhere and do anything, and you know, it's just going like, holy fuck, loads of body. Which actually, this is the bit that I love, you know, the day after it's been washed, or even the day after that, this is when it has most of its sort of shine and colour, and I forgot to fucking hydrate it. I was going to do it before I came on actually, and then I forgot again, so yeah. I bought makeup. I was gonna wait until Friday, because like the Black Friday sales are coming, but loads of places got sales on, and in the end I was just like, do you know what, I was in town and I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna buy this. Now I watch Alexandra Anel, I think is her name. The lady in Boots knew who she was, and this is her fault. I've never bought one item of makeup, I think, that costs this much money, but today I splurged on, yes, I bought Fenty Beauty. I feel really naughty buying this. I really, really did. Now, I know that my friend Becca, bless her heart, says to me that, you know, oh, you're killing the contour and you're doing it, because she knows I was really, really worried about doing it. But the foundation stick that I'm using is a cheap one that I got in TK Maxx, and it's too dark and it doesn't blend well. It just vanishes, really. It works better with a brush, you know, and it's good as an emergency. So this is an actual, it's an actual, yeah, conceal, protect, contouring thing, and it's just, it's a lovely package. I got it in soft amber. The one that I don't know whether she prefers Alex or Alexandra. I think it's Alex. The one that Alex uses is amber, and because she has similar complexion to myself, I'm a little bit redder, I figured I would go for the same colour, but they didn't have regular amber, so I picked up the tester for the soft amber and rubbed it on my hand, and I also picked up one for the next darkest one, and that was too dark. So the three of us, that's me, myself and this lady in the shop, agreed that this one would be the best one, so I'm going to have a play with that tomorrow. I also bought a Barry M Ultra Brow 2-in-1 defining brow liner and nourishing serum, and I bought that in black to do minor brows. Oh no, dark brown actually. I thought it was black. It's not, it's dark brown. Do you know, Barry M are the only people that seem to do a black, and we hummed and hawed over whether we should get the black or the brown. I don't know if you can see it. The longest streak there was the black, and this was the dark brown, and that was the medium brown. No, that was the light brown. And they stayed on all day. So I was like, I'm going to get it. So yeah, it's a little wand pen like that. Now, I'm extremely scared to use this because I've not used it before. So before I do anything tomorrow, I'm going to have a go with this. And you can laugh at me while I do it if you like. I also had some lipsticks arrive, more L'Oreal. I advise you, if you are searching for the perfect shade, I advise you to label your fucking lipsticks. Okay, this one actually had the label stuck on it, and this is Invincible Sable. But look at this, right? This one is Ever Nude. This one is Infinitely Mocha. Now look how similar they all are. You know? Yeah. So I'm sort of looking for a nice nude. I'm a bit concerned about this one because this one doesn't have a coloured refresher, and the packaging is ever so slightly different. You know, the thingy is tinted, but the thing is white, and I'm a bit like, is this infallible? So I'm not 100% sure that this is not a fake, but I can't prove it. So, you know, it's got a little serial number on it like all the others do. And the rest of it looks, you know, the same. But the fact that that's tinted and it's got a white thing rather than a slightly coloured one. Right, and I'll pull out a brand new one because I got a new Infinitely Mocha today because mine's running low, to show you. See, it's so new that I haven't even taken the wrapper off. But can you see that the thing has got a slight tint to it? It's to refresh your colour. That one doesn't. So I'm a little bit, is it a dupe or not? You know? So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Yeah, so I have these three shades that are very, very similar. I've obviously tried Infinitely Nude and Infinitely Mocha and Ever Nude, but I've not tried the Invincible Sable. So I'm going to open that tomorrow. Yeah, I really don't know whether to be concerned about that or not. Unless this is just a new thing that they're doing. But the rest of it looks the same. That's the sort of colour of it. Can you see? So, yeah. Give it a try tomorrow and see how it lasts. But L'Oreal's way of labelling their lipsticks is a tiny, tiny... I can't even get it to focus in. That's how fucking tiny it is. Can you see that little sticker right on the end? And it has the number and the name. Right? Which... and it's written in black. So when you get onto your dark shade like this, you can't... I can't read that. You know? I really can't. So I've labelled all of my lipsticks with the number and the name of the thing, because it was just like, I've got so many that are similar shades that look similar in the bottle, but these two especially look reasonably similar, but when you put them on they're very, very different. So, you know, yeah, I love this one. This is my new brown one that I got the other day and I love it, really, really do. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to try these new things tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how I get on. I'm really nervous about this. I'm more nervous about this than I am about the contour. The contour I'm kind of like getting a bit calmer about, but yeah, I'm really, really nervous about trying this brow shit. Mainly because it's been on my hand all fucking day and hasn't yet come off, and I'm like, what if I put it on and then it stains me or something, or it's the wrong colour. And I'll show you what I want my brows to look like, right? I will show you. Hang on. Can you see her? I mean, look at her, right? She has stunning brows. That's what I want to make them look like, but I don't want them to come down so far on like the outside of the thing. I want brows that sort of come up and then just sort of stop like here. I want little brows, I don't want big fuck off ones. Sorry, I'm just putting you back down behind my mirror. Basically, who was it I was watching the other day and she had brows? I think it was AKA Aislinn. She's got nice little, just like little, you know. So, because my daughter was like, oh my God, you've chopped off the tails. And I was like, yes, that's because mine come all the way down here. And I don't want that. I know it looks really natural. That's snatched by Charmel, by the way. And it looks beautiful on her. But I wanted to lift them up a little bit, so that the bottom of the tail is on top of the old tail, if you like. So the bottom of what I'm going to draw will be on the top of where my brows should be. And I can guess that because I used to have my eyebrow pierced. So I want the tail to come over and stop roughly where the top hole is in my eyebrow, which is just there. The thing is getting it to match, you know. And I butchered the fuck out of them and they're patchy and just look really silly. So I'm a bit like, yeah. What else? I've pulled a muscle in my shoulder and neck. I've trapped a nerve in the night. I have a hypermobility condition, which means I tend to pop out. I sublux my joints and sometimes trap a nerve when they put them back in. So it's all very, very painful. And at the moment I'm a bit like Batman. When I want to see anywhere I have to turn my entire body. Michael Keaton, eat your heart out, darling. God, I love Michael Keaton. So yeah. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a vlog while I play with this. And if I'm successful, I will leave it on and I will do the rest of my face, and then I will do another palette video If I'm not successful, I will wipe it all off, then I will do my face and do another palette video, because I've still got Fiery 2.0, Earthy and Bright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with the Bright one, because it is fucking bright. And there's some nice colours in it though. I've just got to go a little bit out of my comfort zone, because they are, you know, the 80s cult. They want their fucking colours back. I mean, obviously I would use the nude colours across the top, because you've just got whites, and like Bare Necessity is in here. So, you know, that's obviously in the nude palette. There's some orangey ones that I would possibly use with a nude look. There's a load of purple ones that are obviously out of the purple palette, and I've got a funny feeling that some of the reddy ones and the greeny ones are also going to be in another palette. If I could have chosen the palettes, I wouldn't have bought the Bright. I wouldn't have, because you know, I look at this and I'm like, Christ almighty, I don't know what colours I'm going to do with this. I really don't know what colours I'm going to do with that one. But, you know, we shall see. I'm looking forward to having a play with the earthy one, because that's greens and browns and golds. You know, so I can have good fun with that. Some beautiful golds in here, actually. Yeah. And the Fiery, I think, is all reds and browns. Just pick it up. Wedged them into my trolleys. Yeah, the Fiery, again, there's a lot of yellows and pinks at the bottom, but the first 3 rows I would, and the last row I would definitely use. So yeah, keep it going for a bit, won't it? Yeah, I've spent a fucking fortune on makeup lately. I'm not allowed no more now, which is really annoying, because all these companies keep emailing me going, Black Friday, and I'm like, no, I don't, no, stop telling me this, I don't want any more. Stop. Daryl's off school, he's got the flu. He was off Friday as well, and then I emailed the school yesterday. Oh, they called me, I was doing a palette video. But yeah, I emailed the school in the morning and said, you know, he's still poorly, he won't be coming in. And I got an email back saying, yeah, that's fine. And then just gone 10 o'clock, the other receptionist phoned me and she said, hi Sam, it's Kerry. And I went to school with Kerry, and I was like, oh hi. And she said, just phoning up to see how Daryl is. Well, I've already told you, you know, he's still ill. And she was like, oh, it's just that, you know, whenever he gets cold, he seems to be off for a few days with it. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, what do you want me to do about it? You want me to send him in? When he sneezed this morning, snot flew across the room, but yeah, I'll send him in if you want me to. She was like, no. And I was like, okay. So, you know, I think she was phoning to find out whether I was telling the truth, whether I'd gone on holiday or something. But it's like Xander and his partner have just had it, this flu thing. And I've tested for COVID, both me and Daryl are clear. But, and Xander said it absolutely knocked them to for about a week. So they must be aware that there's colds and shit going around. But yeah, he woke up this morning and sat up and he coughed and he did that sound, you know, like croupy type sound, and it sounded bloody awful. And he said to me, oh, that really hurt, you know. And I had to go to an appointment with Callie, so I asked Kyle to sit with Daryl today. And I said, you know, basically every time he finishes a drink, pour him another one. So Daryl said he's drunk loads today, but he is constantly clearing his throat. So, you know, I'm like, well, I can send him in if you really fucking want me to, but there's no point. He's not well. So I need to sit down and get some schoolwork done with him at some point on the iPad. I need to go spray my hair because I haven't done it. I'm really annoyed I forgot to do it after I really washed it thoroughly the other day. I meant to. Trouble is, I find washing my hair exhausting. Well, I did this week especially because I was post-migraine. And you've got, I watched a video back from Saturday that I recorded before that palette video that I was going to do, and I looked like crap. My eyes look really gross. My eyes look really awful at the moment because my mascara smudged. Because I didn't do anything. I just put mascara on this morning and I didn't bake or anything, and it's all smudged it. But yeah, I looked back at that video and I looked off my face. I looked off my face. I had to laugh. I was like, Christ, you know, I'm surprised if they don't send somebody around to fucking drug test me, because I did. I looked off my face on that video. It was all migraine. But, you know, that is my micellar water. Let's get rid of this mascara. So, yeah, I was like, wow, I look. And then I watched that video back and I was like, that just looks awful. So I deleted it and redid it. Because it looked dreadful. Oh, I'm tired. But am I going to go to bed at 10 o'clock? No, I fucking not. Oh, I am going to stay up and watch telly for a little bit. Kyle and I have been going through Doctor Who. We've just come across the very first episode with the Master in it. It was brilliant. It's really good. Yeah, we started at the very beginning, and every episode that we could find, basically, we've been watching. It's all on BritBox if you're in the UK. So yeah, we've been watching on that. Right, I think I could go pour myself a drink, and then I am going to watch a little bit more wrestling because I have got an insane amount of wrestling to watch. I think I've got 2 weeks worth. Let's have a look. Did I watch all of week 45? Yes, I did. So I'm on week 46. I've got to start watching now, and we are currently in week 47. Oh, that's okay. So I've only got last week's, but I know I've got a main event to watch. Hello, thank you. My mouse was asleep. So yeah, I'm starting in on the 14th. That'd be Raw last week, not Raw yesterday. Yay! So not as much as I was worried about. So I've got Raw, NXT and SmackDown to watch. And that's last week's. And then I've also got Dynamite, Rampage and Full Gear to watch. So I'm gonna try and get some Raw in now because that's a long one. And then watch load tomorrow and load more tomorrow night, and I should hopefully catch up by then. But I do want to record another video tomorrow. I do have a vlog to put out. Let's have a look at the dates on my vlog. Now I can delete the nude palette video because that went out. So I've got vlog dating from the 6th of November to put out. So yeah. That's annoying. That's really annoying. So the 6th of November. That was a Sunday. Why have I got a Sunday one on there? Ah, that should have gone in with last. Oh, okay. And then it skips to the 9th. Did did I put that one in then? I'm going to have to watch out to find out if that's in my last vlog. And then it starts at the 9th. So that is week 45 and we're on week 47. So I've technically got 2 weeks worth to do. I'm really concerned now as to whether I put that one on. I'm going to have to go and have a look now. Right, I'm going to go and do that and I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is, shit, what day is it? It's Thursday. I've got knitting projects and my keyboard and everything is in the way. So I need to pack up. So how are you? I'm going to do a makeup video in a minute. So this is my sort of getting prepped while I chat to you guys section. My lovely vloggy people that watch my vloggies, which, you know, probably isn't that many of you, but you know. Can't see. There we go, right. So, how are you? Are you good? I hope so. I am not going to play with the brows today because I literally do not have enough time. So, I will play with the new contour stick, but not with the brows. Because I think this is something I'm going to need a bit of time with, and it's something I need to do before my makeup, because if I fuck it up, obviously I don't want to ruin my makeup taking it off. So not that one, where is it? It's there. Haha. And the eye serum. So let's see, where are we? Headache is gone. Come on. The my shoulder is giving me grief though. I woke up with it a couple of days ago. Monday, Tuesday, something like that. And I've obviously subluxed my shoulder in the night, and it's not happy. I had a hot bath last night and basically stayed in there as long as possible to take the weight off, but it's agony again this morning, so yeah. Which just makes everything hurt, even doing this. So, Daryl's still off, he's got the flu, and it's his birthday tomorrow. I am so fucking bummed for him, you know, because it should be a big thing when you turn 8, shouldn't it? And for him, it's gonna, well, I mean, he's gonna have all his presents and some of the family will come over regardless, like Kyle, because Kyle has been babysitting him and I've been going to appointments with Callie. If you've been wondering why I'm going to appointments with Callie, it's because I'm her birthing partner this time. Well, her husband is going to stay home with their toddler, and because he knows that both me and her wanted me to experience one of my grandchildren being born, and it was his idea, bless him. What a lovely chap. He's lovely, my son-in-law. Don't tell him though, because he thinks I hate him. Love you, Rob. No, he's a good boy. So yeah, so I'm going to all her appointments, even though she's fucking miles away, you know? She lives like the other side of the island from me. Yes, I'm putting a little bit of concealer on before I do my foundation. And I'm going to try using a sponge this time to see whether the effect is any better. It's hurting my elbow, hurting my shoulder, sorry, to not rest my elbow. I think I prefer it with the... I think the sponge might be too big for comfort for me, you know. It's alright for like afterward, but to just sort of get it going, I'm getting all the nooks and crannies with my brush and then carry it out, sort of thing, you know, like so. It just takes away the dark circles around my eyes. Now I'm going to get my foundation. You know, I mean, I'm still learning so much, and I change things to when I see new methods of doing things, or, you know, whatever, then I think, oh, I'll try that one. My arm aches. I'm assuming that's roughly where I draw the shadow, is it? You know, where my jawline used to be. But do I just blend a line, or do I blend it inwards? Somebody who knows about contouring, please, please tell me what I do for under my chin. Because the only one I found so far was a drag queen video. And while I wear heavy makeup, I don't go quite exactly as a drag queen. Okay. So, I'm using a Fenty Beauty stick. This is a Matchsticks in Soft Amber. Now I can see a natural shadow there, so I'm assuming... Oh, that's not very dark at all, is it? But that looks a lot more natural than... I also saw one where they go that way to lift the eyes. I may have gone slightly too light with that. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? I know I need to just put a dab of highlighter there, because I didn't do it. I like that a lot more than I do that dark brown. I saw a brilliant video the other day of somebody who had contoured their nose and then made it look like their nose was wonky at the bottom. It was, I was like, and it really worked. Do you know what? I actually really like that because it's so subtle. Yeah, and it's given me that slight dippy look there. Dippy, you know what I mean. Okay, right, so we want powders. Lovely. Yes. Okay. So I'm about ready to do the eyes. So I'm going to stop this video here and jump over to a vlogging video. Yeah. Okay. So I'm back. What do you think? What do you think? I totally went out of my comfort zone with this, you guys. I am not normally a pinky purpley person. I say that several times in the video. But yeah, I like a lot. So I haven't got lipstick on my teeth. Because, you know, that would be embarrassing. So yeah, I really didn't, as I was doing it, I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking Barbie. But now it's on, I'm like, yeah, girl, look at me go. Got a hair down there. I had a floofy load of hair there earlier. I was just like, behave yourselves. So, yeah. Do I look suitable to go and see the midwife today? I do like this actually. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Anyway, I've got to get ready and get out the door because there's only one way to get to Callie's today, because one way the road is closed and another way there's been a massive traffic accident. So I have to go the other way, which is the longest way. So yeah, I'll see you later on. Bye. Hello. It is 7:30 and I've decided I'm going to get comfortable, yeah, for the evening. So the makeup's coming off and I'm going to go and wash my face and all of that lot. I did a really, really nice job today on my makeup. I like it. Becca said, like, do a fiery type look, you know, with oranges and reds and all that lot. So I did. It's not done too bad, except it's where my crease is it's kind of worn away. So yeah, my battery's gonna die any second now, so you know, when it does, that'll probably be it for the night, but I'm gonna keep talking until it does. So yeah. Glitter is so hard to remove though. And it's funny, isn't it? The more experienced you become at something, such as putting on makeup, the longer it takes to do. You notice? Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's gonna make her a mess. I'm gonna have to go and wash my face. Oh. Because I just look like a Smurf's attacked me. Or, you know, the red equivalent of a Smurf. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go wash my face. Definitely. Glitter is a bitch to get off. And I'll change the battery while I'm gone.